Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Frank. I am with MF3. This is MF3 Showcase, so it's where we draw all sorts of stuff. I know that I've been missing some stuff, so sometimes I just just dump a bunch of stuff at one time. Now eventually I'll get on like whatever day, but it's what time I have, and then I try to like get to it. Um, so today I'm doing some Halloween stuff. So I'm gonna probably drop a couple videos today. So all sorts of different stuff. So let's get started. If you notice, my silent producer is not here. He's sleeping somewhere else, and I didn't want to get him up and cause a bunch of problems. So here we go. Today I think we're going to start off with a vampire. Ooh, it's Halloween. All right. So I've actually done a lot more to the piece so that I can just kind of speed it up a little bit. So let's get started. All right. I hope you guys like vampires here. Uh, Wanted to do kind of like a girl vampire, get uh, kind of get that. Um, you know, Vampires are a trip, man. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people like vampires and stuff like that, and uh, and I do too, right? It always trips me out. I think if I was going to be any type of character, it wouldn't be a vampire. I wouldn't be a vampire because if you think about a vampire, right? If you think about a vampire lives forever, right? So if it lives forever, right? Um, I think that what would be the worst thing, like Interview with a Vampire, is that if you did live forever, um, is that you would just lose all type of you'd lose all type of connectivity with culture and all sorts of stuff. Um, you would just lose it because um, you're not like you're not what should we call it? You're not I mean, think about you everything that you do nowadays is based on what um what you know, right? So let's say even groups, right? It's like it's like when you talk to someone that doesn't know the things you know because they're too young, right? And you say, "Oh, have you heard of this group?" And they're like, "I don't even know what you're talking about." And you'll find out when you get older, when you start hearing that kind of stuff, and then you're like, "Oh, I get it," because in the end, it's like you don't know, right? Because you didn't grow up with it or whatever. So and so that happens, right? So if you were a vampire, imagine you if you were a vampire, you would live for centuries. So with you living for centuries, you would that's what would happen. Because I know it seems cool, and you're like, oh man, I could live forever, right? That seems cool, and I wouldn't get tired of it. But I don't know. I think you would. I think you would. At least that's what I would think. I wouldn't want to live forever. No, thank you. But hey, who's to say? All right, so I don't know if you like vampires. I kind of dig vampires. I think they're kind of cool. Um, Not that I want to be a vampire or anything, but um, there's a book, uh, Interview with a Vampire, and they have a show on. right now on TV right now, which is a kind of a remake of it. Um, Interview with the Vampire in general is Interview with the Vampire is a pretty crazy book. Now, if you're like a kid, I would, watch that. But I mean, watch it like don't watch it. Okay. I'm doing her kind of blue because a vampire is minus of blood, right? So I would assume they would be a bluish hue. All right? That would just be me. I would think that they are. I would think they would be blue-ish because they don't have any blood, right? That's what I would think. So our person is going to be that blue hue. That's what I'm going to go with. Now, this is definitely, like I always say, not a tutorial. Because, like I said, I'm like learning a lot of this digital stuff. So in the end, a lot of it is new to me. The way I do it, I'm sure that there's better ways to do what I'm doing. And you'll look at it and go, what? You just press this button and it'll all be good. I totally understand. But with me, I'm learning this whole thing. So it's all new to me. And like I tell you all the time, in the end, man, I'm just drawing this. So for me, I'm drawing it for you guys. I hope you like it. But I'm not drawing it for school or anything like that. So I am just liking what I'm doing. All right. I think I'm looking pretty good. And might as well do the eyes while I do that. Oh, let me do this way. Oh. And like I said, I know there's ways to do what I'm doing correctly, but I kind of dig it. Now, Halloween is probably one of my best. I just love Halloween. Um, I love Halloween. I do. What's your guys' best Halloween, I guess person? I mean, do you like Frankenstein? Do you like the Mummy, vampires? You know. For me, I think it's probably I like the Creature of the Black Lagoon. I mean, like everyone else. I mean, like vampires and stuff like that. But I don't know. Creature of the Black Lagoon and zombies are always my favorite, to do. I don't know, Governor. I am taking care of vampires currently, and it's a drag. You know, hiding all their stuff. You know. Hiding. Yeah, could you imagine being one of those guys, that take care of vampires, a vampire handler? What a job. I mean, you have nights off. That's kind of cool. But, I mean, during the day, your boss is sleeping, but still, it's tough. It's a tough gig. You got to move the coffins around and blah, blah, blah. I think they should do like a show on stuff like that. I think they should do it on the people that work for you know for these individuals. That's what they should do. That would be funny. I think it would be. All right. Starting to come out fairly good. I'm liking it. Hoping you guys are liking it. All right. I should have like vampire music playing, right? I'm just testing this, see if I like it. I kind of like it. And then I'll fade it, right? And like I said, try whatever you want to try. All right. Yeah, if you've seen vampire movies, if you're younger, you don't remember some of the older vampire movies. I think they were cool. I mean, they're kind of cheesy when you watch them now. Now they're kind of like, really, is that what we're talking about? But I still like them. All right, it's coming out pretty good here. Okay, of course we're going black for hair, right? Or I'm gonna go like a light like not so much dark black, but like a gray maybe, right? Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Now I think that I can click and fill here, but I don't want to. Because if you see the what I did here with the style, it would take a long time to do. So I'm just going to fill in kind of how I want to here. All right. That's pretty cool. Now, like I said, for me, it's not a tutorial. I'm kind of learning too with this program, and I'm kind of learning myself with this program. I've never really done digital stuff. Most of the digital stuff I've done, I had actually absolutely no training. I just sat down, started using Photoshop, found out things and how they worked, and just started going with it. So for me, you know, it's fun me knowing this. Now, my nephew, he has worked for ESPN, and he's an awesome artist, awesome graphic designer. And I sat down with him for like 5 minutes on an iPad, and I was just like amazed, just utterly amazed, just how he, of course, knows how to manipulate the drawing, manipulate the lines, thicken them, make them kind of do what he wants them to do. Like he could do a line and make it thick and then bend it so it's like a perfect bend and all that. Man, that's just like crazy to me. Because I'm like old school, so I'm just doing what I feel is right, what looks right to me. And like I said, when you're drawing, never forget that. Never forget it's your drawing that you're drawing. No one else's, yours. So in the end, you're not trying to please anyone else but yourself. Now, what's funny about that is lots of times as an artist, you don't do that. You don't please yourself because you don't like the way it came out or you don't like the way it's looking. And that's okay. And that's totally okay. Because in the end, like I say, you could always change it. You could always do different things to it that you want done. And, and you could always, get to that point. And in the end, what you always got to remember is you could always draw it over. You could always draw what you're drawing over. Or you could just like it the way it is, And if you're upset with it, don't be. There's lots of people that just wish they could do what you do if you draw. It's just one of those things, And you just got to remember that sometimes there's things that you're doing that people wish they could do. And that's okay. Now, you don't want to be a jerk about it. You don't want to get all like, I'm better than everybody did. I'm better than you. I could draw a vampire girl better than you. Easy. Any day. And there's a good chance you might be able to. And that's okay. Because I'm not here to impress or look for your approval. Right? I'm not. The approval that I'm looking for is my own. Yeah, I look at it and I'm like, man, I might not be happy with what I'm doing, but compared to what I was doing a year ago, It's like, wow. And you got to think of that. I mean, you're the more you draw, the more you practice, the better that you'll be. So just take time, take a while, do what you have to do. Don't let anyone else influence you. And you just draw. Wow. All right. All right. I think, like me, I think this is coming out great for me. I'm loving it. All right. Let's see how that looks. Let's back out a little bit. All right. That's coming out pretty good to me. All right. I think that's looking pretty good. Right? I think so. Oh, hey, Stitch. What's up, dude? I know. It's Halloween, though. I could do some Disney Halloween stuff, but not today. Today I'm just trying to get some other stuff done. All right? All right. Let's see if we can zoom in on this bad boy. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just going to kind of do some little shadows there. All right. Now there's so many vampire movies out there. I mean, even Blade and Interview with a Vampire and 30 Days of Night and all sorts of different things. And I like, and all of them have kind of rewritten kind of how vampires, function, you know, like even from the first, Bram Stoker's Dracula, I mean, in that story, you could turn into animals and all sorts of stuff. And in some vampire movies, they kind of restrict some of that, which I think is cool. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you want to like give them some kind of weakness, because if not, it's like, really? Here's this you know, institute of, the something that could totally take people out. So I don't know. Like with the new Interview with the Vampire, I mean, they could even read minds and stuff. I don't know about that, you know. And they're kind of saying that it's due to the fact that it's kind of they could hear their heart, so they could read their minds, and That goes too far. It's like then you're so powerful that forget about it. You know, and why even worry about getting caught? You know, because you're so powerful. What's the point? You know. So I like it when they make it a little more where they have some disadvantages, not just the sun. They have disadvantages as in, you know, with us. You know, there's a movie called Wolfen, and if you have a chance, definitely read the book because it's like ridiculously good. At least I think so. I think it's a really good. It's werewolves, not vampires, but it's a pretty cool take on it. Okay, I just want to put some shadow in there, and then I'm going to lighten it up and see how it looks. Hopefully, it looks okay. All right, let's take a look. Like it. Okay. Now let's do the necklace, and we're going to wrap this up in a minute. All right. Why did I want to do gray? Oh, shoot. I know what happened. All right. All right. All right. It's getting good. All right. Hope you guys like this. I might do another one later tonight. And then you'll be like, wow, check that out. All right. Okay. All right. All right, it's looking pretty good. All right, now I think I'm gonna throw the detail in there, and then we're gonna go with that. I could definitely do more detail and stuff, but let's get this going here. Okay. I hope you like this. My vampire. Yes. She's my cousin. All right. All right. Now, for me, I like doing, I don't know, it's kind of anime. I think it's my own kind of style. I mix it with different things. Um, I'm not always, it's not like a full anime thing, I guess. It's like a little bit different. But, oh, you know what? Let's do this. All right. Now this is where I start speeding up. All right. I think it's coming on pretty good. All right. I think it's coming out pretty good. I hope you guys think so too. My vampire. How many vampires are you going to do? I don't know. I just see one. One vampire. Those that Electric Sesame Street know who that is. It's the Count. Right. All right. And like I said, I do a lot of, the little white and a little white and black different marks, and it's just, I like the way it looks. I like the way it comes out. Right, that's just me. Let's take a look. All right, I like it. Okay, now let's throw a little background on there. All right. Okay, I hope you guys like it. Blah, it's good to me. All right. All right, now let's figure out what we're gonna do. Let's do some green. Ooh, yeah, there we go. All right. All right. All right. And then I will just do. All right. So I think I'm done. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like it. I think it came out okay. And it is time to sign. All right. So I hope you guys like it. This is Halloween, right? So, you know, I'm hoping that you guys are gonna have a great Halloween. I'm gonna do a couple more, and we'll get some of the Halloween ones done. So this is my vampire. Blah blah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.